Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and in tonight's movie review, this is going to be a movie review on the new Sony Spider-Man Universe movie, which technically Thursday previews are going on right now, but this movie officially comes out tomorrow, and so me and my dad just got back from seeing it, and this review is going to be on Venom: The Last Dance. Venom: The Last Dance is the third and final installment of the Venom trilogy. And so, in this movie takes place after the events of Venom Let There Be Carnage, released in 2021. And so, in this movie, Eddie Brock and the Venom, Venom and Eddie Brock, they go on the run when they're hunted by both their worlds. And pretty much Eddie Brock has been framed with murder, and together, Eddie and Venom are forced to make a devastating decision to bring the curtains down on their final dance. And of course, just like the previous two Venom films, we get ourselves like a bunch of like action sequences involving like the Kryptonite of Venom. Yeah. So, as for the first two Venom films, I still kind of like the first two Venom films. I mean, the first Venom I thought was okay. It wasn't that bad of a film, and I thought Venom: Let There Be Carnage. I thought was pretty awesome. I thought it was like a little better than the first Venom, of course, this whole trilogy of films, Venom actually started the whole Sony Spider-Man universe, and yeah, and of course, earlier this year, the Sony Spider-Man universe released a movie that was just as bad as Morbius, Madam Web, which I still think Madam Web I thought was just average in my opinion, but I can still see why people hated Madam Web so much, that it was like one of the worst films that ever came out this year. So, yeah, because I still don't think Madam Web is that good of a film, in which, yeah, I can it does have its flaws, and I can see that. But then when I heard that there was going to be a third Venom film, it had me a little bit interested, with my expectations a little low. And yeah, I mean, the first Venom got negative reviews, while the second one got mixed reviews, and just like the second one, Venom: The Last Dance is also getting mixed reviews as well. But that doesn't really matter to me, because in my opinion, I actually thought Venom: The Last Dance I thought wasn't that bad of a film in my opinion. At least it's better than Madam Web, that's for sure. And I can't really tell too much to say about this movie, because it's like I have my expectations a little low, and yeah. So, but there are some things I kind of liked about The Last Dance. So there are some things I kind of liked about it. I mean, the final battle I thought was pretty entertaining, and which I'm not going to spoil it. And I'm also not going to spoil the mid-credits scene or after-credits scenes either. So, in case some of you guys out there are interested in checking out the last Venom film. But I thought the action sequences I thought were entertaining enough. I thought that the action sequences I thought were fine. And Kelly Marcel's direction and screenplay here, like, Kelly Marcel is actually the one who directed and wrote this movie. And I think, like, Kelly Marcel does an okay job working on this film. And the acting performances, on the other hand, are still good regardless. I mean, Tom Hardy is still great in the film as Eddie Brock and Venom. Like, Tom Hardy's still great, and Tom Hardy's still good in the film. And all the other characters in the film, it's like all the other characters besides Eddie Brock, like, they're not really that memorable in my opinion, because it's not really something I find memorable in my opinion. But as for the performances, though, the rest of the performances I thought, like, the actors all do like a solid job in this film. But yeah, and I can see why this movie's called The Last Dance, like Venom: The Last Dance, because this is likely intended to be the third and final installment of the Venom trilogy. With the first Venom that came out in 2018. And yeah, I can't really tell too much about this movie, since I got nothing too much else to say about this film. But The best way I can describe Venom: The Last Dance is just a pretty solid enough conclusion to the trilogy. My dad thought it was pretty good in his opinion, and I kind of liked it too. But yeah, I can see the reasons why people are not really liking this whole Sony Spider-Man universe, especially since like Madam Web and Morbius sucked from a lot of people. But as for Kraven the Hunter, though, I'm kind of curious about Kraven the Hunter, though, since I think Kraven the Hunter is actually going to be the very first R-rated film in the Sony Spider-Man universe, because the rest of the rest of these films are PG-13 rated. Yeah, but I'm not going to go into full detail about that. So overall, Venom: The Last Dance wasn't that bad of a film. It was just pretty good in my opinion. I liked it. And I'm going to give Venom: The Last Dance 3.5 out of 5 stars. It's not a bad movie in my opinion. But if you enjoyed the first 2 Venom films, then I'm sure you'll probably like this one. So if you're interested in checking it out, then I say I recommend it. I kind of do recommend it, but if you're interested in checking out and giving it a watch, then go ahead. And there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on Venom: The Last Dance. And that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And yeah, I know this review is a little, I know this review is a little short, but I don't really have anything else to say about it. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this review up. So as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.